Alright, the end of turn 2. Taking 3 days to think about the U.S.'s last move on turn 2. They've got Indo-Pakistani War here, that's their only card. They're not under Red Scare anymore because the USSR played Containment, which canceled each other out. They've got 2 points here, 2 ups. Can't use Indo-Pakistani War for the effect. What the U.S. is going to do is spend 2 ups to put 1 into Soviet North Korea. Firstly, that breaks control. Secondly, the U.S. controls the China card, which they'll still have next turn. Thirdly, NORAD's in effect, which means that at the start of the next turn, DEFCON marker is going to go to 3, and then if the USSR coups goes to 2, I can put another point in North Korea. It threatens North Korea for the U.S., and that's probably the best move at the time. South Africa may have been a good choice, but that's kind of a toss-up. The U.S. is far behind. So Indo-Pakistani War is going to go in the temporary discard pile. All right. And that's the end of the round. At the end of the round, we check the military ops. U.S. has 0. We need 2 because that's the DEFCON status. So U.S. takes a 2-point penalty from the ops, and that's not good for them. 9 points for the Soviets, getting up there. At the start of the round, this gets reset. DEFCON to 3. Turn marker, turn 3. China card would be flipped if it had been played, but it did not. Then we deal some new cards. Just to recap, the Soviets have captured Nazi scientists in their hand, which would let them move up on the space race, giving them even more points, which they're not hurting for points, so they're going to hold on to that just in case. You never know. And now we're going to deal some new cards. Here's the draw pile. Let's see. 1, that's 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. That's 5 for each. But we need more cards. We're going to go to the temporary discard pile. Give those a quick shuffle, quick cut. Alright, both at 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8. Okay, let's take a look at the cards. Capture Nazi Scientist. Fidel, a Soviet card, essentially gives the Soviets Cuba for free, which is fine. Not much else to say about that one. 2 ups. Duck and cover. This could be bad. This is a DEFCON suicide card. Could make us lose in some situations. Duck and cover degrades a DEFCON 1 level. The U.S. earns points equal to DEFCON, or 5 minus DEFCON level. 3 ups, though. We're probably going to use that early on. Maybe first even. That way if we play it, the effect happens. DEFCON goes to 2. It's probably the best way to do it. Otherwise we could be in trouble. Cambridge 5, the U.S. player exposes scoring cards in their hand. Soviets add 1 influence in any single region named on one of those cards. Destalinization is a good card for the Soviets. Relocate 4 influence points to non-U.S. controlled countries. That could be anywhere. May start playing into the Americas since we're pretty secure over here. Nuclear test ban, 4 ops. Pretty much just 4 ops. The effect doesn't do much. Korean War. I think we saw this earlier. North Korea invades South Korea. Not particularly useful for the Soviets right now, so I'll probably play that for ops. That's fine. Asia scoring. Soviets actually might gear up for a quicker win at this stage if they've got Asia scoring. Could be good for the Soviets. This is all good stuff for the Soviets. Bad for the U.S. The U.S. is still hurting. Let's see what they've got. China card, that's good. Socialist governments, not good. Remove U.S. influence in Western Europe by 3 points, no more than 2 per country. That sucks. Blockade, unless U.S. player immediately discards a 3 or more ops card. Eliminate all U.S. influence in West Germany. Probably going to have to play that. Maybe discard socialist governments. That's not good. Defectors playing a headline card to cancel USSR headline card. That's probably going to be our headline unless we got something better. Special relationship. UK is US controlled, NATO's in effect. Add 1 to an adjacent country from the UK. NATO's not in effect. Oh, that's if NATO's not in effect. If NATO is in effect, add 2 in Western Europe and gain 2 VP. Probably play that for ops. Arab-Israeli war, man, just can't catch a break. Israel's invaded. Roll 1 die, subtract 1 for every enemy-controlled country, or U.S.-controlled country, adjacent to the target of the invasion. Eastern European unrest. Remove 1 from 3 countries in Eastern Europe. Could be helpful. Questionable. Middle East scoring. That's not good. Yeah, this is not good for the Americans. They're going to have to try something pretty drastic here. CIA created. USSR reveals hand this turn. US may conduct ops if they played a 1 ops card. Very interesting. I know as the US player that all those scoring cards got reshuffled, and so I may go for a glimpse into the USSR hand here. Yeah, I might say defectors. The 2 ops are more important to me to canceling his headline phase. Since he's ahead, he might not risk a really good headline card. So CIA created is going to be that headline card. Let's see, for the Soviets, headline card. Let's see. I know I've got Asia scoring. Might go for defectors. Yep, defectors is looking like the best choice for me. Asia scoring doesn't help me that much right now. I have domination, but I can get more points really easily. So destabilization is going to be the headline card. Okay, headline phase, you get flipped over simultaneously. Highest value goes first. Destabilization, they're going to relocate points. First things first, we got 3 points. 3 points we're going to take out of Romania. It doesn't help us too much right now. We're going to put those 3 points into India. And then let's see, 1 point from where? 1 point from where? Let's take 1 point from Czechoslovakia. And we're going to put it into North Korea. We'll take that back. That's good for us. All right. Okay, that's asterisk, so that's going to be permanent discard. CIA created happens. USSR reveals hand. That's fine. Now we can use this as a guide for the US to see what they've got. Now US can play ops. Uh-oh. I see over here, USSR has duck and cover. We're going to take that first coup now that we can. We're going to conduct ops in the headline phase and knock that coup down to, knock that DEFCON down to 2. Forcing the Soviets to make a crucial choice here. If we can somehow, I don't think we can actually, if we could theoretically make them discard another card, we could win that way. Actually, I guess they could still space that, so doesn't help too much, but it's good for us to see their hand. Conduct ops. Let's see. The USSR or the Americans cooing something. I think they're going to coup one of these Middle Eastern countries. We've got Middle East scoring. Soviets don't know it yet. I think let's go for the. We've got Arab-Israeli war in our hand. Thinking about that, let's coup Egypt with 1 point, 1 op. There's the roll. That's 6. Yes, 6 plus 1 from the card. Total stability numbers 2. That means we target numbers 4. We've got 7. Soviets lose 2. US gains 1. That's 3 better. That's the difference. That's an asterisk event. We're going to put that face down. Okay. Oh yeah. DEFCON goes down to 2. US gets 1 op because that was a 1 op value card. 1 military operation. Now NORAD kicks in. NORAD goes into effect. We see the Soviets have Asia scoring, although we know that we have Middle East scoring, so what are we going to do? It's one or the other. Asia's worth more. We're going to put that point into North Korea. That was our plan originally. We're going to stick to it. We already have a point in North Korea, so we can use our NORAD point, put 2 there. That breaks control again, forcing the Soviets to respond theoretically. First turn, Soviets are going to go. Let's see. You know, theoretically, they put both points in India. Playing Asia scoring cuts the losses, gives them, actually gives 7 points to the Soviets. It's pretty good. Yep, looks to me like the Soviets are going to go for a quick win here. They're going to first do 4 points, I think. 4 points in nuclear test ban. They're going to put 2 into North Korea, giving a total of 6. Yeah, the Soviets can win this. Soviets think they can win this. Man, did I lose a 6 tile too? Oh, that's okay. 6 here. Oops. 6 points there. That was 2. 2 more points. Pakistan. That doesn't give control, but it's a lot of points. Not asterisk. Temporary discard. Start a new pile. Okay, there we go. Americans' turn. Here we go. Let's see. Not a lot to do. We see they've got Asia scoring. We need to focus on, we got Middle East scoring, we need to focus on that. Let's do this. Crap. There's really not much we can do about that. The only thing we can do is change our position in the Middle East because we've got that scoring card. Special relationships, what's going to be the play. We're going to do both points in Egypt, giving over-controlling by 1, giving us a little cushion. It's rough, but it's what we got to do. No asterisk, temporary discard. There we go. Soviets. Position's not going to get any better in the Middle East. Asia scoring is going to happen. There we go. Let's see. Let's look. U.S. has presence. Soviets have domination because the U.S. has Japan. They don't have control. Difference there is 4 points. That's 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 more battlegrounds. So that's 8 points for the Soviets. Let's see, that was 9. That'll be 17 points. All right, not good. Soviets can win it pretty quick here. Both players know it. Okay, here we go. That's not good. Not good. U.S. should have thought about playing the China card. U.S. has got to do what he can. Middle East scoring has to be played. He's got to play it. There's no domination. There's equal battlegrounds in the Middle East. No score, basically. Net score is 0. Discard. All right, here we go. Soviets, here we go. Let's see, capture Nazi scientist. For the effect, they're going to move up 1 space in the space race. First number is 2. Soviets gain 2 points. That's 19 points. They only need 1 more. It's going to come down to the Korean War. All right, that's asterisk. That's going to be permanent discard. Okay, Americans, let's see. Well, they got to get some points fast, but they have no way to do so. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Arab-Israeli war, they can play for free, but the U.S. can get points, so we don't want to play that. Oh, what to do, what to do, what to do. This is not good, not good, not good. East European unrest for 3 points. Take Algeria. Africa scoring's coming out from France down here. 3 points. That takes Algeria. Okay, that's good enough. That's what we got to do. Over here, it's going to come down to this Korean War. Here we go. North Korea invades South Korea. Roll 1 die and subtract 1 for every U.S.-controlled country adjacent to South Korea. That's 1. That's Japan. USSR victory on 4 to 6. They're at -1, so that means 5 to 6 wins. That'll be for the total win. Here we go, 5 or 6. All right, 5. There we go, 2 points. USSR wins. And they take Japan. They take South Korea. They already took South Korea. Okay, well, that's that. That was a very relatively quick game. Soviets pretty much dominated that whole round, that whole game. Turn 3, win by the Soviets. It's we'll play another game here shortly and upload that. Oh well.